seem to shake you, baby. I can't seem to shake you, baby. All I do is dream about you, baby. All I do is dream about you. Remember when you loved me? I loved you, and then you left me alone. You know I'd always come back home. We can't pretend that this is the end, baby. All I do is dream about you. I can't seem to shake you, baby. I swear tomorrow that I'll give you up. Save the sorrow for when we wake up. But for tonight it seems I'm tangled up in you, tangled up in you. I can't seem to shake you, baby. I can't seem to shake you, baby. I swear tomorrow that I'll give you up, and I will save the sorrow for when we wake up. But for tonight it seems I'm tangled up in you, tangled up in you, tangled up in you, tangled up in you, tangled up in you.
That's right, live on Chicano Tube, live on Chicano Street, and live on vacation. Don't forget to hit that pinche like, hit that subscribe, hit the bell, hit the notifications, and you got to hit the all button. Let's talk about it. I appreciate all the day oneers, everyone in the members only. Look at the weather, gente. Look how beautiful the weather is. Gorgeous, gorgeous day. The day before the wifey's birthday, actually. So happy birthday to the wifey. Early birthday over to the beautiful, smoking, sexy, hot executive producer of Chicano Tube. We wouldn't even be here without Miss Chicano Tube. We'd be nowhere. So again, happy birthday to Miss Chicano Tube. You guys do me a favor though, drop her a happy birthday in the comment section. Cabrones, drop her a happy birthday. And let's go ahead and get into it, man. There's a lot of things that you. First of all, we're gonna go ahead and start. Before we give a roll call, Carlos Melendez says Phoenix is in the casa. You know, it's a trip. I just heard they found a bunch of kids in a house, trafficked in Phoenix. I mean, almost 50. I heard they found almost 50 kids in a house being sold. Or say they brought them across the border to traffic them here in the United States. That's a trip, man. That's the fucking thing that's the real pandemic, not this other bullshit. If the other pandemic was a real pandemic, according to them, 3 years ago, si no nos picamos el brazo, we'd all be dead right now. And what are we doing alive? Anyways, just keep it pushing, man. But that's right. Phoenix is in the casa. I appreciate you. Again, happy birthday to Miss Chicano too, you guys. Wish her a happy birthday for me, even though it is tomorrow. Some people have already been sending their messages, but we appreciate you guys. Gracias. That's right. The IE's in the casa. That's right. My boy in la casa chilling with a cold modelo. I got one, but it's a chelada. And the modelos, ooh, man, that was yesterday for the big fight. I want to give a shout out to my brother from another mother. We go way back, like hubcaps on Cadillacs, and he came over for the fight with his daughter. You know who you are. You don't want me to say your name and blast you out on the internet, cabron. That's not even my style, anyways. You already know that. You gotta adapt to these new internet ways. You know what I mean? They Friday live, Wicked. Okay, now Prima from Big Wicked came out and is totally just blasting all of Strength Cartel, blasting all of them. And all I saw was videos online. But all of us, maybe they're watching Chicano tube. Maybe we're trending. You know what I mean? Maybe we set trends and shit. And so, and we don't even know about. But so, hold on, you guys. Hold on. Give me a second. Oh, yeah, I'm just staring at palm trees, cabrones. Keep it. Mm, that's right. Oh, there it is. And something's acting strange. The internet, roaming internet, you guys. So again, so happy birthday, Mr. Chicano tube. So let's talk about it, man. I guess let's talk about Big Wicked first, because I already mentioned it. I did it live on Friday. The Prima still hadn't spoken up and said anything at all. I only was going off of some videos that I seen captions. Don't have the time to see the videos, but I seen the captions. And once you see 8, 9, 10, 12 captions, something's trending. So I did the video on Friday, talked about it. The Prima, like on Saturday morning, gave a huge statement, blasting Strength Cartel, acting like they're day oneers, that they had his back, but saying that the donation was super minimal. They came to the funeral. They sat there robotically sat there. Um, didn't say hi to any of the family. They blocked some of the family. They blocked them from communicating when they were reaching out for assistance. They blocked some. O sea, the Prima put Frank Cartel on blast on the internet. Frank Cartel is on blast now, and it is what it is. So I'm saying maybe they're watching Chicano too, man. It must be trending right now. That's right, Ray Velasquez. I appreciate you. He says happy birthday, Miss Chicana too. That's right. Many more bendiciones. That's right. I appreciate you, cabron. All the birthday wishes. Of course, here we go. Si se puede podcast. Órale. That's right. What did I think about the boxing yesterday? All right, yeah, let's move on from the big wicked thing. No quiero ser más escándalo, but if you go to Hot Wheela Media, um, he got that on there. He got the whole statement from the whole Prima that is saying they didn't back him up when they were asking them to assist. They didn't call. They didn't pull up. It was robotic. They asked them, "Hey, today we're not posting no photos. Don't post the photo." They posted the photo. They took a big photo op in front of the funeral. This is what the internet is saying, and this is what I said. I didn't mean to break the pinchy news. Maybe I did. All right, now let's talk about the boxing. Man, woo! So, yep, I saw the fight. Anywhere I go, I'm gonna see the fight. Anywhere I go, I'm gonna see the fight. And so the fight was amazing, man. From the main event to the other three fights, the Vargas dynasty You know what? This could have been a real mega card, bro. I mean, you seriously can have two Garcia brothers, and you could have two Vargas brothers fighting each other. That right there is the fight to make. I'm not talking about who's gonna be ranked number one. I'm not talking about world titles and belts. No, no, no. This would be a fun fight, a fun card. Garcia's versus the Vargas. Why not? Mm. So Ryan took the IG this morning, and oh man, he gets me. He just annoys me a little bit the way he talks. It's just like I want to hear him make more sense. I'm not talking about his tone. I'm not talking about whatever. I'm just saying make more sense when you talk, Pinchy Ryan. He's talking about so my brother took a L. So what? I wasn't his head trainer. Now I'll be his head trainer, and I'm gonna put 250K down. Sound like a child. Oh man, it makes me laugh, man. Sounds like a child on the internet, man. Calmate, Ryan. Calmate. First off, ain't no one ain't no one noticed the fact that he was supposed to be in rehab, and instead of going to rehab, he's back on Twitter. I'm just calling a spade a spade. You better start calmaste with that. I also want to speaking of Ryan, we're talking about Rasta. I also want to give a shout out again to Swifty Mother Blue. For now, the GoFundMe has over 60,000. The first time I talked about it, the GoFundMe was at 40,000, and then they would have just clipped like 5 grand. GoFundMe got to get paid, gente. I'm telling you, it's bad. That's why it's better to direct Zelle people. Help them out directly into their bank account if you can. But anyways, I want to give a shout out to Swifty Blue again and give him his flowers again because he's also been posting it on his IG story. Everyone's giving the flowers, giving the flowers. And I'm not even hating on this at all. Because, the critics, well, they're going to be critics. The people that talk shit, that's their job. So how can you hate on someone that's their job? Let the critics, give whatever, say their 2 cents. Or like Rascal React says, you ask me for my 2 cents, and I'm going to give you five. Oh, Raskizi. Shout out to Raskizi. What are we talking about? Oh, AFA Amado Fernando Vargas. So he got to blast it on the back. Huge letters, too. It's an eye buster. It's like a 1 foot letters. AFV, because, I guess that's the brand. I guess that's the nickname. I didn't know it. Serio, I didn't even know it until yesterday. But the fight was good. It was a dog fight. What do you expect with two Rasta? Now, Sean Garcia, the 3 pounds that he missed weight, it goes to show you how serious he took the fight. That's serio. That's if we set a weight for the fight and we want to see how professional you are. This is how we separate the professionals from the non-professionals. And I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. You got coaches all around you. They would have told you a long time ago to move up in weight, but instead you come in looking like you've been going to the clubs every weekend. I'm just saying, a lot of the youth, they squander off their youth, but a lot of the youth aren't professional boxers with potential to make millions. And so 3 pounds overweight already showed something. There was a red flag, straight up. After that, he came in. I saw Ryan. Everyone wanted to see Ryan. Everybody wanted to see Ryan. Cut it out. I wanted to see Ryan. Get on the, to see if he was going to be there or to see if the Twitter was just another wolf ticket. I'm going to rehab. It is what it is. It's all good. Let him live his life, gente. Just ain't no role model, that's for sure, right? Anyways, Ryan over the shoulder, pumped up, fired up. You just heard energy coming from that cabron. I don't even know what song it was. What song was it? Someone drop it in the comments. What song did Sean Garcia walk out to? That's right. Si se puede. That's right. Solid Bowl 831. That's right, my boy. Okay, let's keep it going because I'm going to digress if I don't. So I was already pumped up right there saying, okay, let's see Garcia's versus Vargas's. Let's go. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Don't forget, we even had Mosley and Jacobs on the card. You had Avila and Pettis, Sergio Pettis, the former like. There was a lot of value in the card. I had to see it. $50 ain't shit. People were talking shit to me of the fight, $15. And that at $15, I was trying to break people's banks. Calmante. But again, it's all about value, right? You don't hesitate to order what you want when you want it. Or us guys, shit. Like when you have like a low rider or a car, talk about expensive. Look, those car parts are $800-900 each. $1,400 car parts, $1,600 chrome pieces. So, anyways, let's move on from that. I don't even know how I got into that. I'm just telling you about human nature. All right, here we go. I don't even know where we left off. Baby Love Substance is going to ask your honest opinion absolutely anytime. Go ahead and just let me know. Absolutely straight ahead. Baby Love Substance. This is why we got to 11K in I want to make sure. Let me see. Let me check my mic. Testing 1 2. This is why we got to 11K in 1 year. It's because we just shoot it straight. And people think, oh, no, we watch this kind of news or we're influenced. We ain't influenced by nothing. We're still in the community, and what we're influenced is by the needs of the people. That's what we're influenced by. But anyways, you could ask anything. All you guys, anytime. Anyways, Amado Vargas whooped that ass. 100% training camp. It paid off. It showed off. He was digging to the body, and Sean Garcia was breaking down like a shotgun. He was breaking it down. And slowly but surely, he was just getting zapped from all the strength, and the referee had to stop it, gente. The last punch was like a straight jab that almost just crushed his nose and his skull. I mean, ain't trying to sound graphic, but again, these are chingazos. These are, professional hitters. Okay, they're just gonna, they punch holes through walls. Well, I mean, you don't. So, anyways, let's keep it moving. That 8-year-old kid has a. Oh, you're talking about Kermel Moton. So Kermel Moton is a Floyd Mayweather prodigy. Okay, he looks he has like freckles, el cabron. Yeah, I think he has like freckles on his face. He looks like an innocent guy, but he's a killer. He's a killer, and I think he had like 4 amateur world titles, national. I'm sorry, national. Does not say world. Calmase. That's this level. Now he can hold a world title, but they should spoon feed. Okay, let's talk about it. Everyone saw a picture of Emiliano El General Vargas. Everyone saw the picture of El General Vargas versus with Ryan. Standing off facing Ryan Garcia. Would I want to see that? Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, the bad thing is you're trying to rush a youngster into super fight. Other people will say, no, strike while the iron's hot. While your name sell, strike while it's hot. So I don't know. I think it might be too soon at how many fights? 11-0 to have a guy. Well, I mean, Ryan has only had. I think he's only had the what is it called? I'm going blank right now on vacation hunting. He's only had. Um, oh man, I can't believe I'm going blank, man. I need Cholo Trucker in the house. Not like us. I've seen the video. I know it's trending. I don't really like the song too much. I thought the beat was just whatever. Lefty Gunplay, he's been remixing too many songs. Por favor, gente, leave the remixes alone, please, for the love of el señor. Stop remixing Wankster. And next thing you know, mark my words. Here's my crystal ball again. Here it goes right here. Mark my words, they're gonna even want to do gin and juice, nothing but a G thing, and the straight classic that, in my opinion, should not be touched. Well, Mike, anyone can do anything. Well, yeah, freedom of speech, you can do anything. I'm just saying, what a disgusting. You ain't gonna go in like the first guy that did it anyways. But anyways, is it just me? No, I had to take a quick little pause and tap in with the family real quick. My bad, you guys. I had to check in with the family real quick. Family's gonna come first, so I just hit the pause real quick, and that's all right here. You see, we're just staring at Cabo. You just see the backdrop? That's Cabo right there. Go to my IG story. I just posted a Cabo uh um story. It was a photo I took, and it was two detectives from Salinas. Serio. People are gonna they swear on the shit I say. They're gonna fact check me, which is good. Two detectives flew us out to Cabo from SPD. The whole bridal party, all Marines and all ex servicemen and all they know each other, right? Both sides. I was staring out at the infinity pool, watching the sunset go down in front of me, sitting in a water bar. Sitting in a water bar. Imagine that, man. That's a little piece of heaven on earth. Hit the like button. Tommy Thunder. What'd you think about those fights? Maybe I'll go back to that. I don't even know if I finished saying everything I could say about that fight. It possibly could have been tied with fight of the night, but I believe Diaz throwing everything, clowning around, and throwing all straight punches, like he's a punching bag to Masvidal. Was the little hooks to the body was not enough. The little hooks to the body, the little trying to time him, and get get point out point him. He did not point him. He did not point him. Speaking on relevant issues, also stop murder, bro. Oh, amiga, absolutely not, absolutely not. Who am I to say, and who are they to say? So the critics is what's called the peanut gallery, So the players on the field don't worry about what the people in the bleachers say. Now there's always going to be people in the bleachers, and we need the people in the bleachers, or else there ain't no show. They ain't watching nothing interesting. So you can speak on anything, but maybe sometimes it also happens when you start out a channel that it ends up evolving over time. It takes a while. It's hard to just talk and stare at a camera. You get your mojo probably about after a year, and here we are on our 1 year anniversary, 11K. As many Chicanos in California. We're gonna get to 1 million easy. Won't be satisfied until we see the M next to the one. Ah, man. Do you think it will be hard for Ryan G to fight again? Well, first off, he's suspended. So that's already bad. I think something's off. Something's off in his head. So then suspending him puts more time on his hands. What is he going to do already unstable with time on his hands? Make headlines. For the next year, Ryan's going to be making headlines every week. A new woman he's fallen in love with. Another TMZ headline. I mean, but he can't get any more suspended because he's suspended. So as far as when his money, when he can continue to make money, is going to be after the year. He can't make money now, other than sponsorship deals, commercial. Of course, you could always make money when you're a super brand like Ryan Garcia. A lot of people call him oreja de satélite. I don't know. Mm. He said we got the fishing lures coming soon. I'll tell you what, when I go fishing, cabron, it's crazy. It's like serio, like I'm just staring at the water. I don't even want to talk, bro. I just want to put on the old school. That's the playlist I play for the lake. I had a CD. You know how we used to write on the CDs and permanent marker. My old school people know we used to write on the CDs and permanent marker. This was Lake Jams. I had a Lake Jams, and it was Volume One. I used to write it Volume One, Lake Jams, Volume Two, and it was all old school. Because to be honest, that's what we grew up on. Every time we were coming up to the house party, they're playing Mary Wells. Well, that's oldies. And if not, when they were playing vinyl, the DJs in the '90s, they were playing old school. That was it. Robert just says downstate tapping in. That's right, cabron. So we're gonna hit some of those downstate restaurants. I just got put on. My wife asked el Yamaltiwala, something like that. You know, it has like an Aztec name. So we're planning just to hit the most fierest LA Mexican. If I was like a food blogger, this would be the week to tell you about Mexican food, but I'm not. Mm. Dubs, go tap into Dubs. Dubs is a food blogger. He'll do anything. He'll do anything strange for some change. Go tap into Dubs. He's a food blogger. What's your favorite tequila celebrate? No, okay, Jaime, that's a good question, cabron. I'm gonna tell you straight up. I don't drink Hennessy, cabron. To me, Hennessy is garbage, bro. Why? Because well, it's dark. Like the Jose Cuervo. Why do you think it's so dark? That's not how it comes from the agave. So what do we drink? The tequila? We drink the clear, cabron. Shout out to the El Palomazo. Eliseo Rob. Imagine in one concert, gente. In one concert, imagine Eliseo Robles, Raúl Hernandez, Lalo Mora, and I forget the other cat. Imagine. I gotta hit. It's gonna be date night. Matter of fact, Ray Chicano. Let's just do a double date night and take the ladies. Let's go to the Palomazo. When they come to San Jose, cabron. So I don't drink Hennessy because anything dark is really garbage. But I did, of course. You know, I drank a lot of Jack and all this other stuff growing up. Whiskey. My face. So I'm a gin guy. If it wasn't tequila, I'm a gin guy because when I'm in Vegas, right now I'm on vacation. Right now, I could tell any bar I go to, any bar I go to right now, I'll tell them, give me a shot of gin, but mostly cranberry juice. I don't even want to taste it because I'm driving. I'll tell them like that. I'll look at them. I'm driving, and they'll still try to kill you and give you half a glass of gin. Pinchy bartenders. 8 round to two was crazy for the last fight. That's right, my boy. I appreciate you. Mile High Hustles in the casa, gente. It's gonna be the greatest Thanksgiving this year. And then we'll start planning to see what content creator series of fighting has for 2025. Um, if I get in contact with Arizona YouTubers, New Mexico, and I already know I am. They're gonna want to hit Chicano Street, gente. That's why I'm so glad I trademarked Chicano, Chicano Tube, Chicano Street. I'm so glad I trademarked that shit because when these levas are gonna want to try to, the ones that are talking shit in the beginning, when they want to try to do deals later, we're gonna be like, cease and desist. Um, it was a good fight. Diaz can box, wait. Let's just keep that real. Diaz can box, and his number one sparring partner was Andre Ward. People don't remember that. People don't remember the first 4 to 6 years Nate and Nick sparred with Andre Ward. Come on now, Andre Ward was on his way to being a Floyd Mayweather. A lot of people said Andre Ward shouldn't have retired in his prime, but he decided to go with the no instead of starting to get a loss on his record or starting to get a bunch of losses and go out getting dropped on your nalgas. This chelada is hitting. This chelada is hitting. Crazy. Thank you. Yeah, absolutely, amiga. YouTube is one of those things that it's a longevity game. It's long term, and so you just to build a channel, and then after certain numbers, a lot of people on YouTube have egos, amiga, big fucking egos, amiga. Or it's funny, when they were like at 5, 10,000 subs, everyone wanted to work with everybody. But when all of a sudden when they get to 50, 100, 200, 300, all of a sudden these wars start breaking off, and no one wants to talk to anybody. So there's a lot of egos involved and shit like that. When it should just be, hey, just put out content for the people. Hit me up, hit my inbox, chicanotuberasta@gmail.com. That's right, Jaime. Hit that up, man. I'm telling you, you're gonna have some blackout nights drinking that, cabrón. You're gonna have some blackout nights doing that, cabrón. You can't talk. You scare the fish. That's right. Saludos, está Mikey. Toda gente. That's right, big dog. I appreciate you, cabrón. Right here, we're in Cabo wave. Stare at the waves right here with me, cabrón. See the backdrop? I'll be in LA. Straight up. Just see some of the Cholo Juan interview with Adam begging for a job. Damn, is he doing bad? Cholo Juan is doing bad? I mean, the Banda world, he shot his shots at him. The Banda world shot 100% all his shots at Cholo Juan. He said he was mugroso. This is what he said, not me. Go. He probably still has the videos up and check for yourself. He called him mugroso. He said he didn't have money for a second tank top, all kinds of shit. Now I guess that guerra's over. But one thing about Cholo Juan, I'll tell you about dudes like that. I'll tell you about dudes like that. I could tell that he speaks from his heart. Like he has no filter. I was he's a real motherfucker. Like when he tells you something, I believe it. Well, nowadays it just seems like the internet. You know how fake the internet is. Chente, you know what? Chente told us about the internet in the 70s, cabrones. You know what? We know what Chente called the internet in the 70s on his banger corridos. Chente told us about the internet. He called it La Falsa Sociedad. Oh, man, that's funny. Chente told us about the internet. He called it La Falsa Sociedad. Dawood, that's right. That's right, man. Riverside, ¿qué hubo contigo? I'm right here, cabrón. Pass the wire. Pass the wire. I'm on vacation way. I'll do one where I'm maybe at the pool. When I'm at the pool, maybe I'll put the video on. You know what I mean? Put the video on. The only reason I don't keep it real with you is the ink. And yeah, most people have art and stuff like that, but mine's all political. So that's mostly why I don't, cabron. Just show the full body, anything. That's right, Riverside. Appreciate you. Órale, sacras in the casa. That's right, my boy. Que hable contigo, wait. Hey, one more month and we're talking shit about football, way. Tap in. You know what I mean? And no, I don't hate. I even post in my IG stories. I'll put Niners, I'll put Raiders stories, highlights, and I'll put Cowboy highlights. Because those are the three teams that mostly all the familia is either you're a Raider, you're a Niner, or you're a Cowboy. We're gonna talk shit one more month, wait. But again, it's just football. I'm not gonna go to the park and rumble like the outsiders and throw a punch at you for something that ain't paying my bills. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, matter of fact, that clothes is the number one selling merch in the world is NFL clothing. Damn, big dogs. It's 49 times. I thought we were gonna start banging next month football, but freedom of speech. So if you want to drop your football team and start banging now, go ahead and start banging on it. I'm gonna go to my first game, my first game in my life ever. Father's Day, I got the best Father's Day present. My daughter gave me Dallas Niner tickets. We got Dallas and we got Niner tickets, Pente. Oh man, I can't wait for that one. I'm excited about that shit. So anyone that goes to Levi's, let me know. Tap in with me for the Niner game. Okay, because I got to know the ropes. Like, where do I park? What's going on? What do I bring? You know what I mean? Do I bring some tri-tips? Let me know. You got the grill. Are you tailgating? And me and my daughter, we're gonna pull up. We want to do it right. Okay, I'll make a day out of it. So all of my Niner day oneers that are gonna be at the Dallas game, tap in with me, por favor. 831-205-1735. Or how about West Coast Graffiti? Come on up, cabron, for that one. The Gacho move. The YouTube Yarda Awards are every December, gente. Don't forget, we're putting in the nominations. It's me, it's Chemo, and EBK and OG Triple OG. We're putting in the YouTube Yarda Awards. That's the council, the what is it called? The commission, association, whatever you want to call it. Anyways, one of the highlights of the year was Alvin. Alvin kicking West Coast to the curb with no shame and giving them an ultimatum. You fuck with those guys, you can't fuck with me. That is in the YouTube Yarda already nominees. Don't forget. But West Coast, what I like about him is, well, he's a Niner fan. That's right. Rascal Reacts is in the building. My favorite reaction channel. Gente, we're 11,000 deep. 11,000 Chicanos. Do me a favor. Go over to Rascal Reacts. Hit his avid. I'm telling you right now. You're not, and I'm not a pinchy. I'm not like, I don't do commercials or say shit like that. I sell shit like that. I'm telling you, Rascal Reacts is the best reaction channel. Let's get him 11,000 deep and send him every soldado. He tells it like it is, mixed with humor, makes me laugh. Pinchy sarcasm is on another level. The some Rascal Reacts. Mikey, real estate, R22, air conditioning. Wanted to put it in the new houses. It just depends where the house is located, way. What's the code of the city and the county way? Everything is code, especially in California. They can't do anything with that. So a lot of these developers, they save money and they put cheap shit in new construction. You don't know if you're getting cheap shit in a new construction because no realtor really, unless they're looking out for you, unless they're really looking out for you, is gonna give you the whole little cracks and everything. Because most realtors are just trying to close a deal because they got commission bread, you know. So again, that you don't know that. We want to have the best AC, but we got to see what's the code. You know what I mean? Big dog, that's right. Black and yellow, that's right. Oh, is that right? Okay, you and Cholo Trucker, Jaime, you guys are both black and yellow. All right, you guys. Well, we're gonna wrap this one up at 4 o'clock. That's right, cabron. That's right. Okay, so let's finish off my thoughts on that. Oh, and as far as Ryan, you guys have messaged me. Is Ryan a racist? Bro, I don't, something is off upstairs. Let me just say that. I don't like that he's suspended for 1 year with time on his hands and having, 100 million in the bank or more or less or probably more. It just leads to problems. He's been saying he's in love every week. It's just things are off. You can't just joke on the internet and say I hate black and anything to that nature. It's bad. It's bad, and so I don't think he's gonna stop. I think he's gonna get into more wrecks, but it is what it is. We ride the bus. That's right, cabron. But would I like to see him fight El General? Absolutely. But how many more fights would I give General? I would get him to 20. I would get General to 20 fights. I'm not gonna throw him in with Ryan Garcia right now. Something that I niveles, cabrones. What if that check left hook? You don't know. You never been swung by the check left hook. As the way he lands it, imagine how easier he'll land it on someone that doesn't know shit about boxing or defense. So, we don't want to do that. We don't want to see a Gabe Flores out of Stockton, where El Venado from Tijuana kicked his ass so hard, they had to throw the towel in. And after that, people were saying that's why it's bad for the dad to corner you. Sometimes the dads are the worst corners. They're all up and involved in their feelings over their son, and it is what it is. It sucks, but I'll be there for sure, homie. That's right, cabron. That's right. If I ever go over there, Raskizi, I'm gonna tap in with you. I know you're in California, cabron. I forgot. What are you doing over here? Catching a car show? I haven't been to a car show since Cinco de Mayo. Way I went over there to Story and King. I went to Story and King on Cinco de Mayo, and it was lit. That thing was lit, man. Just walking in, the youngsters. There was like about 1,000 young. Let's just keep this real, okay? There was like 1,000 youngsters on the street that drove into King. I forgot the name of the street, but there was one street that drives into the side of the park. There was like 1,000 youngsters, and then RBL Posse was shooting the video for We Move Heavy, something like that. The song was called We Move Heavy, something like that, and it was cool. The I can't even remember the old my 831 Gente, know the venue in Santa Cruz that all the rappers came through all the time. That would have Dre Dog, Mac Dre, back in the 90s, E40, all of them would come through. Sally Stell, Be Legit, all of them. What is it called? In Santa Cruz. What's the name? And some people say lightweight ghetto too. Lightweight place. Lightweight ghetto. That's right, Raskeezy. That's right, big dog. That's right. Winning. Spending time with the kids, that's winning right there, man. You just keep winning, cabron. You just keep winning. That's right. Do what you do. We're gonna log it. The GoFundMe is past 60,000 for a family who out their house. I'm a status, but there's laws that if they're victims of crimes, Raski's is here. Maybe he can shed some light on this. I believe, don't quote me on this, that there's laws that if they're like victims of crimes, um, only maybe Selena Soji will be front and center on the November to remember card. My. That one is going to be straight to the point, gente. That one's not going to be a lot of fluff, a lot of dilly dallying. On that one, when we open up the intro to it, we're going to get straight to it. Like, we might just open that pinchy video up and go straight to the walk ins. I'm just saying, sometimes people just want to. No, we're going to be talking and set it up a little bit. We got to do a production, but what I'm saying is that we're not going to dilly dally too much on that one. We're just going to have a banger of a one. Carnal, you're not going to believe me. I was in Greenfield for the 4th of July. Damn it! You should have hit me. You could have hit me on IG, cabron, or you have the number, the 831-205-1735. I was at Patriot Parkway. I was at Patriot Park. They had a banda, about 100 youngsters. 100 youngsters. That's true. Huh? It was true. It is. There was 100 youngsters. It was a vibe, man. A bunch of people just selling stuff. Greenfield PD all over the place. Which I don't even know if they have their own PD or if it's still the sheriff that patrol them. You know how they used to do that in South County. You know, that's right, Greenfield. Yeah, I was at Patriot Park. You didn't see me. I posted an IG clip. It was my wife and my daughter. They're both walking with the red. I'm sorry, with U.S. flag, USA flag. You see me? I might have went live, but if I do a live, it's on my IG, and then I'll probably delete it after. Like just live, boom, real quick, de volada. That's right, Salud, carnal. That's right, cabron. So, anyways, that's the recap. Go back and listen to it. And then we talked about Swifty Blue, Alfredito, passing 60K, and then Big Wicked. Now it was his Prima came out, and again, I talked about it on Friday. I want to say it was Saturday morning, yesterday, where Big Wicked's Prima now was saying all the robotic movements and clout chasing, and there was really no friendship between him and Strength Cartel. That's still trending. because now the cousin spoke up about it, and she was pinche Hot Wheeler Media. He reported on IG, Hot Wheeler Media. Pinche Howard. Doesn't even know what a hot wheeler is. Ojalá no, cabrón. Ojalá no. He reported it. So trip out on that, you guys. Live on Chicano too. I'm getting back to vacation, gente, but I'm not gonna stop tapping in with you guys. I appreciate you guys. Hit that like, por favor. Hit the share button. If you hit the share, all your phones that are linked up with social media, it goes straight to your social media. And guess what you do? You involve other people in the chit chat because everyone got earbuds now. Everyone's listening to something, gente. So, we're going to remember when Chicano 2 was just 11K, when we get to 50, when we get to 100. And then we're really making power moves to help the people. You'll see. It's just like a business. You got to build it up. The bigger the bank, the bigger the power move we can help the people. I appreciate you guys live on Chicano Tube, live on Chicano Street. Remember what I always say? Remember what I always say. In the end, all you got is the memories.